number 07085873. Some of our milestones from the past year was winning or being granted the award of the year, the Club of the Year award for 2020-2021, and the President's Distinguished Club Award for 2020 and 2021. Now, as we continue on, let me just share to you the word of the root for today. This is barn burner. It means it is an extremely impressive event or successful outcome, or it is an extremely exciting or successful event or person. Let me just give an example. Although the movie wasn't a barn burner in theaters, it has proved to be an outsized performer, first on Netflix and now on Disney+. Or in the other sentence, earlier this week, Allison Lee gave a barn burner of a speech. Now, as we continue on, let me just remind everyone that for table topics, speakers are free to use any table topics patterns. And let me just recognize our timer for this leg. Our timer is Toastmaster Riley Vic, amigos. Toastmaster Riley Vic, can you chime in, show yourself so that everyone will be acquainted with you?
Yes, hello everybody. I'm Riley Vic, amigos. I'm the timer of Jensen Toastmaster Club.
Yes,
Welcome,
thank you.
everybody.
Thank you, Toastmaster Riley. Okay, everyone, you can just take this time to look for her in your screen so that you will be able to gauge yourself when the time comes that you are going to answer the table topics questions. Again, the timing rules. When in the first minute, it will be green. And when it comes to 1 minute and 30 seconds, the background of our timer will turn amber. And in 2 minutes, it will turn red. And if you go beyond 2 minutes and 30 seconds, the table topic speaker will be muted. Also, for the convenience of everyone, our timer will chat in the chat box the remaining time allotted to you. Our theme for this leg is Pinoy games or sports. It is related to sports or games played in the Philippines. It will be questions or quotes that relate to sports or games played in the Philippines or from Filipino athletes. For each topic or question, I will read it twice and then call a club name and recognize the speaker. I will call the club name thrice or 3 times, and if no one responds for the club, I will proceed to call the next club name. So when you are called, kindly say, "I'm ready," or greet us in our local Jensen greeting, "Magandang Jensen." All right? So, racers, are you ready? If everyone is ready, can you give us a thumbs up? Yes,
ready.
thank you for that.
Ready.
Ready!
For the first topic, I will call on Jensen Toastmasters, Jensen RD Toastmasters Club. And the topic is, here's the first topic. The game ends when I hear my mom shouting. The game ends when I hear my mom shouting. Toastmaster Jeffrey, take it away.
When I was young, we used to live in a community where kids are running around, especially in the afternoon, running around, playing, and doing some small or short barn burner games like luksong tinik and patintero. It is usually in the afternoon after school that we are all gathered together in the plaza where all of the kids in town are coming together to play exciting games such as like what I've said, such as patintero and other games that kids usually play. Even how exciting the game is, even if it is the finals of a long-term and a long overdue game, whenever I hear my mother or my grandmother calling my name, everything stops. And I cannot do anything about it but to follow and obey. Because if not, I'll have to face the consequences. And the consequences are it could either be physical or mental. Physical, when my mother or my grandmother brings a stick, or mental, when all of the shouting and all of the scolding will happen. However, I enjoyed my childhood being able to play around with other kids. I developed my self-confidence. I developed my discipline, especially that we have rules to follow. I developed good mental health and physical health as well. So there are a lot of benefits that we get from playing around. It can either be a competitive game or a just for recreational purposes. In the end, we need to have exercise. You know, sports and games give us exercise that we badly need, especially that we are always at home in this time of pandemic. We need to go out and we need to sweat out and enjoy and experience the feeling of being able to communicate and to play with other kids or other people around us. That's all, and back to you, table topics, Master.
Thank you, Toastmaster Jeffrey of Jensen RD Toastmasters Club. All right, let's proceed with the next topic or question.
Excuse me, TM Lemuel.
Yes.
I can mute the speaker because I am not the co-host. I need to become a co-host so that I can
Um, yeah, TM Ramses or our Zoom master, can you cater to TM Riley's request?
Yes, we will, Toastmaster Lemog. Thank you so much for that timer, TM Riley.
Okay, thank you. So everyone, let's get back on track. Here's our next topic for this session. Playing Chinese garter, I learned. Playing Chinese garter, I learned. And the Toastmaster or club that I'm calling is Pine City Baguio Ecozone. Pine City Baguio Ecozone, are you there?
I'm ready.
All right. Toastmaster Bez, is that correct?
Yes. May I just ask if the first word was playing?
Yes, playing Chinese garter, I learned. Take it away, please.
I have never played Chinese garter, but I've seen people play it, but I do not know the rules, and that is why I am not sure how I can relate to Chinese garter. All I know is that it must be something that is Chinese, or at least something that is played by elementary school students. And so that is something that I am not so familiar with. I have played a few games like Patintero, but not Chinese garter. Because I think when I was in elementary, my favorite game was video games. And that is not something that I can relate with Chinese garter, because Chinese garter is something that is physical. And when I say physical, I just stand up and get serious at gaming. That is because Chinese garter is quite difficult to perceive if I do not know the rules. That is why I can say that these games all have their own worlds and rules. They are not just games. They are barn burners. They are war. They are stuff that you really want to win. And that is why I would say that when we play games, let's have fun. In that way, we will be able to immerse ourselves into different worlds. Back to you, tabletop.
Thank you, Pine City Baguio Eco Zone Toastmasters Club. All right, let's proceed. The next topic. Here we go. Rock, paper, scissors taught me. Rock, paper, scissors taught me. And this goes out to Mactan Toastmasters Club. Mactan Toastmasters Club, are you there?
I'm ready. Can you hear
All
me?
right. Yes, I can hear you. Please take it away.
Life is more fun if you play games. My fellow Toastmasters and guests, there are two memories that I can relate to rock, paper, and scissors. The first memory is I played these oftentimes with my cousins when I was young. And during those times, we really have fun. We did not wear masks. We hug each other. We run from each other while playing rock, paper, and scissors. And those times are the best memories I have because we are not forced to be far away from each other. The other memory is, we also have this one. I am a teacher, and in our event during intramurals, rock, paper, and scissors is a barn burner. Like all of the students gather around and we play this as one of the main events because we value Pinoy games. And during those times, our students are very close to each other. They were happy. And we teachers were happy for them because it's not just about the game, it's also about the camaraderie. And we were not forced to stay away from each other. Now during this time of pandemic, we lost those moments. We cannot play together already. We are held hostage. So my fellow Toastmasters and guests, I miss those memories. When we play together, when we smile together, and we don't need to be far away from each other. And I am hanging on to those memories. I miss going home and play again rock, paper, and scissors. Though I'm old now, we still play that one as a fun event. I miss going home and, I miss laughing. I miss the sense of camaraderie because at the end of the day, it's not just about that game. It's about the happiness that we shared together. And hopefully, we can have that memory again. Let's just be positive because everything is going to be all right. Back to the table topics, Master.
Thank you, Mactan Toastmasters Club. All right, let's continue the ball rolling. This goes out to Mad or Crystal Toastmasters Club in Malaysia. Our next topic, unfortunately, this is a Filipino game. So I'll just put it this way. Is Mad or Crystal Toastmasters Club here?
Yes, I'm here.
Yes, hi. So I'd just like to share this question with you. What local game do you have there? And what lesson can you share with us by playing those games?
Thank you, our topic masters. Games. What the best thing of games? Games is a moment any one of us get few friends together. You're happy, you're not happy, you're going to do something together. At the end of the days, you might crying to your parents as you lose in the games. You might shouting to the whole world as you win the games. So, it's traditional games, computer games, or Olympic sports games that matter? Dear friends, seriously, I'm not a game person. That's where I created a kind of behavior where I hated the moment of losing. I hated the moment after paper, scissors, stone, I not get my best partner in the team. What I learned in my life in this pandemic where we wanted our friend the most. If there's a chance, I can join my friends once again with a paper, scissors, stone. It's okay no matter how I get into a team. I will appreciate the moment because I get to go out and play. In case I lose in the games, I'm going to learn on how to review, how to ponder, how to think about it, and how to be a better player. In case I win in the games, I'm going to shout out to everyone and come back here once again to share with you my strategy of winning. So friends, no matter there is a games that you know or you don't know, try it out, learn from it, and the lesson is yours. Back to you.
Thank you, Malaysia or Mad Crystal Toastmasters Club. All right, shall we proceed? The next topic here is, oh, it's a roadblock. Again, the roadblock is a task or a challenge that means that the table topic speaker has to give the same topic to an opponent club to answer before delivering his or her speech. Okay, the next club that I will call is Real Page Premier Business and Professional Toastmasters Club. Real Page, are you there?
Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Do you accept this roadblock? And which team or club do you wish to have answer first?
Just give me 1 second. I think we will prefer to just answer it straight, but let me double check. Yeah, let's have CDO answer the question first.
CDO Toastmasters Club, you have been called by Real Page to answer the topic. Here's the topic. Face the people who block your way. CDO Toastmasters Club, are you there? CDO Toastmasters Club, are you there? CDO Toastmasters?
CDO, 3 times.
If there's none, maybe we can call another club.
I'll call it one more time because it should be 3 times. Oh, there's Tita Carms there.
Yes,
Wait.
CDO Toastmasters.
Tita Carms? Oh, there.
Yes, I think there's one with assigned here, but
Yeah, you can do it if maybe it's disconnected. Go Tita
okay.
Carms.
Wow, I just woke up. I'm okay. What's the question?
The topic or the question is, face the people who block your way.
Wait. Who are you who blocked my way? I can still remember. Fellow Toastmasters, in our life, there are people who will block your way when you have something to plan to do. I do not mean that you blocked my way because I am here in Cagayan de Oro and I am here to deliver my table topic speech. I am just here to enjoy. I am just here to be with you. And I learned a lot from everyone who spoke this morning and up to now. I do not want to block people myself because I love everyone and all I want is world peace. So fellow Toastmasters, have you blocked somebody in your life? Do not be afraid to befriend them. Do not be afraid to unblock them because they are still your friends. I have a friend once who always talked a lot of things, bad things about me. And what did I do? I blocked him. I blocked him. But sooner or later, I will befriend her because we are friends even through thick and thin. What about you, fellow Toastmasters? Did you block somebody? Befriend them. Who knows, someday they will do something good to you. Back to you, Topics Master.
Thank you, CDO Toastmasters Club. All right, we'll return, or we'll pass it back to Real Page for their answer for this topic.
One of my favorite games when I was a kid is what they call patintero. It's where you block your opponent and make sure that they will not escape. In a way, it tests our agility and make sure that at least we're kind of exercising as a kid. Now, as much as it's a fun game, few years, decades, and obviously now we cannot really play patintero because we cannot go outside. But I have a big news for you, Toastmasters. Today, we have a barn burner game called Live. We're now adults. And if someone blocks our way, like patintero, instead of going the other way or escape them, what we need to do is face the reality, face the problem, face the person. Well, it doesn't mean that we will confront everyone. We need to choose our battles, obviously. But facing who blocks your way is a good way of saying, I can do it. I can do whatever you try to say against me, whatever you try to do to interfere to what I'm about to achieve, I can do it. I can face you. So fellow Toastmasters and guests, I encourage you to always and always face your fear, face the reality, and face the people who will block your way. Because in a way, you will teach the person that you are not something that they can put you down, but at the same time, you can teach yourself that you are something that more of a value than what they're thinking. Back to you, Toastmaster or Table Topics Master.
Thank you, Real Page Toastmasters Club. All right, let's proceed. The next topic is, what can you share about the party game Pabitin? What can you share about the party game Pabitin? And this topic goes out to Financial Planners Toastmasters Club. Financial Planners Toastmasters Club, are you there?
Yes, good afternoon.
All right, take it away.
Children's party could never be complete without the pabitin. It's not just the kids who enjoy it, but it's actually the parents. If there's something we learn about the pabitin as a parent, is we wanted to make sure we give and put the best price that the kids could get during the pabitin. On the other hand, for the kids, you see them that it's a surprising thing that you need to really work your way up to get the prize. So in a party, you see the fun. As you see the fun, the kids learn to actually reach out for that prize. And even at the time, you will see kids who starts to share their prizes with the other kids. So our learning here is that whether it's a party game or whether it's a street game, the palaro for kids, there is always a purpose why we wanted to give it to the kids. And as a parent and as a tita, I understand that. I would like to really provide for the kids. I would really love them that they will enjoy the game. But at the end of the day, everybody is happy. Back to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you, Financial Planners Toastmasters Club. Proceeding with the game. The next topic says here, to be the tallest tree, don't cut down others, just grow. To be the tallest tree, don't cut down others, just grow. And this goes out to Alab Toastmasters Club. Alab Toastmasters Club, are you there?
I'm here po, Table Topics Master.
All right, take it away, please.
To be the tallest tree, don't cut down others, just grow. Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters and friends. I don't know if you are familiar with Tony Gonzaga, but she is a famous showbiz person here in the Philippines. And I have watched her recent video with Will Dasovic, and she said that to be able to succeed in life, you must help others grow and you must not hinder their success. I am already a second year college student. My first year in college was spent in online classes, and it was indeed hard because everyone was adjusting, even our professors. And because of our setup, we've learned how to help each other. We've learned how to share our thoughts in our discussions. We've learned how to be considerate. And because of that, we've surpassed the first year in college. We are now a second year college students, not just because of our own efforts, but because also of the help of our classmates and our professors. And to be able for us to be really successful in life, we must not view everyone as our competitors, but rather we must view them as our friends that can help us grow whenever we would like to grow wherever we would like to grow in life. And so, dear fellow Toastmasters, to be the tallest tree is such a privilege that could happen to you. And so, do not try to cut down others, but rather be a friend with other people. Help them succeed. Back to you, Table Topics Master.
Thank you, Alab Toastmasters Club. All right, the next topic. In hide and seek, would you rather be hiding or seeking, and why? In hide and seek, would you rather be hiding or seeking, and why? This goes out to Sulu State College Toastmasters Club. Sulu State College Toastmasters Club, are you there?
Yes, I am.
All right, kindly take it away, please.
Thank you. In hide and seek, I would be rather to be hide, because in hiding, you are going to look for the corner that you don't want to be seen by the seeker, and you want to hide something. If we go to our real life, it is better to hide something and not to share everything to your friends or to your parents as well. Because if you share it to your friends or to your parents, something that will have to interrupt to your dreams. Something will be something will interrupt to your dreams, because we the Muslims do believe that we should not give all the informations that we have or the dreams or the objectives that we have in life, because some things will have to interrupt, like the Satan, if you know, the evil eye or evil eye. So I think that would be all. Thank you, Toastmaster.
Thank you, Sulu State College. All right, the next topic we have is a detour. A detour means that the table topic speaker has to give the same topic to an audience member to answer before delivering his or her speech. The topic is, growing up, what Pinoy game taught you a valuable lesson. Growing up, what Pinoy game taught you a valuable lesson? This goes out to Viva Sugbo Cebu South Toastmasters Club. Viva Sugbo Cebu Toastmasters Club, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
All right. Do you wish to pass this on to an audience member?
Can I have the list of audience?
Okay, maybe we can ask the audience. Anyone would love to answer? Please just say hi. Anyone would love to answer the question? Just say hi from the audience.
Yes, I saw Toastmaster Kyle, our Zoom master. So would you like to answer this?
Yes, please. Well, not me.
Kyle, go to Toastmaster Kyle.
A fantastic afternoon. I've been voluntold. Table topics master, do I just go?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. So a valuable Pinoy game for me is what they call ice water. I'm not sure if it's called any other game, but the concept of this particular game is you're supposed to chase your friends around, and when you tag them, they stand still in place. Now, this taught me the importance of strategy. You see, I've always been a plump person and a plump kid ever since my days. So the unique strategy that I learned in life is to evade rather than run. Why waste energy on something that you're not good at when you can exceed energy in which is advantageous for you? And that is simply just to move away or dodge at what's coming your way, as opposed to running. And early on, as a kid, learning to play on strengths and advantage is what I've built, and up to you now, I still keep today. So that taught me an important lesson of strategic planning early on, simply through playing a game. Fellow Toastmasters, what was that one game that taught you a valuable lesson today? Up to now, do you still use it in your everyday life? Or is it time that you remind yourself of the childhood games that were important to your formation? Table topics master.
Thank you, Toastmaster. We'll pass it back to Viva Sugbo Cebu South for their answer.
Yes. The game that you see in front of you, Batolata, is actually the game that also taught me a valuable lesson when I was still a kid. Now, this game is all of those kids would try to knock down the can. And in case if it's not knocked down, the nearest slipper within that circle where the can stands, he or she will be punished either by punching his hand or her hand. And actually, way back when I was a kid, there was a time when me and my siblings joined this game. And our youngest, her name is Honey. She's a girl. There was a time that we did not hit the can, and her slipper was the nearest to the can. Or actually, I was the last one who would knock down the can. And seeing that her slipper was nearest to the can, I could not imagine someone who would punish her or hurt her. So I intentionally placed my slipper nearest to the can so that I would cover up for her and be punished instead of her. This taught me a valuable lesson that I would do everything to protect and to make sure that my younger sister will not be hurt. And up to now, I've been doing that, and I think we are having a really good relationship. So yes, back to you, Table Topics Master.
Thank you, Viva Sugbo Toastmasters Club. The next topic we have here is from Milo, great things start from small beginnings. And this goes out to Cabalen San Fernandino Toastmasters Club. Cabalen San Fernandino, are you there?
I'm ready.
All right, take it away.
How many of you think that success is that easy? I am one of those people who thought that it was easy to be successful. I thought that I could make it overnight. I wanted to achieve it so fast that I made a lot of wrong decisions. But in reality, success starts from small beginnings. And when I realized that, I tried a lot of things. I sold siomai, I sold lechon manok, whatever I can think of. But did I achieve success? It took me more than a decade just to see that one result. So guys, if you're searching for success, it doesn't happen overnight. It starts from one small step, but after a while, you will achieve that life that you've always wanted. The life where you can make a difference. Because if I was able to change my life, I guarantee that you can too. No matter how hard life is, one small step can make a difference. I believe that you can too. Back to you, Table Topics Master. Good afternoon.
Thank you, Cabalen, San Fernandino, Toastmasters Club. The next topic we have here is sometimes the way you take a loss is more powerful than the way you win. Sometimes the way you take a loss is more powerful than the way you win. And this goes out to Naga or Mayon Toastmasters Club. Naga Mayon Toastmasters Club, are you there?
I'm ready.
All right, take it away, please.
Michael Jordan said, I've failed over and over again in my life. And that is why I succeed. This is the important lesson that I've learned from him. It is not the winning, but it's the way you consider the loss in your life. Even our boxing champion, Manny Pacquiao, he lost several times, but he didn't stop or quit. As you go along in your life, there are many challenges that you will experience. But the important is, are you willing to embrace those challenges and move forward? Because there is a tunnel that is waiting for you, and there is an achievement that you are considered a winner. Me, as an immigrant here in New Zealand, I lost a lot, but I did not quit, because quit is not my vocabulary. I keep trying hard for me to achieve my goal. I started as a housekeeper here, or even I started as a before and after school care, but I didn't quit to become a teacher here in New Zealand. And now I am proud to say that recently I had an offer to be a special education teacher. It is not a matter of quitting. It is a matter of perseverance for you to be able to achieve your goals. How about you, my fellow Toastmasters? Are you willing to push through your goal, or are you going to quit? Thank you so much.
Thank you, Naga Toastmasters. Next topic we have, a team is a family and we're in this together. A team is a family and we're in this together. This goes out to First Farmers Toastmasters Club. First Farmers, are you there?
I'm here.
All right, please take it away.
Childhood may be over, but playtime never is. Fellow Toastmasters, isn't that the reason why we are all here enjoying an entire day of playing table topics with each other? Childhood game has taught us a lot of valuable lessons. It reminded us how to be like children again. Because as children before, I can still vividly remember where I can still see the magic and actually feel the magic when we play. One of the most memorable occasion in my life that is still very vivid in my memory is my time when I used to play with my cousins and we play group games together. Mind you, my family is really quite competitive, but it is in that game where I have learned that we don't always win, no matter how much I try. Even to the point that we would even practice before actually meeting some of my other cousins. We don't always win. But fellow Toastmasters, I have learned through my team and in our realization that winning is not everything. A game is there to teach us how to experience defeat with dignity and success with humility. Practice is not there to make us perfect. The discipline of practice is there to make us better. And being better in itself is a reward on its own. Fellow Toastmasters, a game played with people that you love and lessons learned with people that you love is a life worth looking forward for. Mr. Table Topics Master.
Thank you, First Farmers Toastmasters Club. We'll proceed with the next topic. The next topic is speed is not your friend if you don't know what you're doing. Speed is not your friend if you don't know what you're doing. This goes out to Awesome Toastmasters Club. Awesome Toastmasters Club, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Could you please confirm if you can hear me and Seema?
Yes, we can hear you. Kindly proceed.
Thank you very much. I can never lose, right? I mean, it's not just possible that I would lose. So let's just continue. That was me. That was mean me. In India, we play this game called the cricket. And cricket is the barn burner game of cricket. So everybody knows it. And there are some people who play it the way I do. So you need to have a striker and you need to have a bowler. I always played the striker. And the striker gets out as well. I did not. I'm sorry to say that. But guess what happened? Because I did not ever learn to adapt, because I never learned to give up or give in, or to sometimes slow down, to sometimes reflect, I could not catch up with the world that I was offered in the corporate arena. With my kuya, with my dad, whenever I played the game with my friends, I was a stubborn loser. But in the corporate world, I learned how to lose. I learned how to keep your respect and dignity and go ahead and lose and reflect. You don't always win the game. You cannot be stubborn. You cannot be adamant outside your family. You cannot be a child who will not give up. You have to give up at times. So in my case, the speed had to be slowed down. I need to relax. I need to reflect, and I need to learn that you don't lose, you learn. And I needed to learn that. Table Topics Master.
Thank you, Awesome Toastmasters Club. Ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, we are pressed for time. This will be the last topic for this leg, and this will be our topic. Life is a challenge, and challenges make you grow. Again, life is a challenge and challenges make you grow. This goes out to City of Angeles Toastmasters Club. City of Angeles Toastmasters Club, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, please take it away.
2 seconds from the game clock. I asked for the ball. Give me the ball. And suddenly, everything around me was invisible. It was between me and the court. I took the shot. And it went in. Yes, I made the shot. Only to realize that the opposing team was leading by 15. We did not win, but I took the shot nevertheless. I took my MVP moment. It didn't matter if we will lose. It didn't matter if we will win. I just seized the moment. Carpe diem. Fellow Toastmasters, in life, there would be challenges. It will never be always sunshines and rainbows. There would come a time that life would pull you down. But fellow Toastmasters, it's not about winning. It's not about how many times you have been pulled down. It's the decision that you'll get up and fight again. I have been through many heartbreaking situations in my life. I lost a son. I had surgery. From here on, I have to live with a brace in my neck. Did I give up? I never give up, fellow Toastmasters. Challenges are there, and it will make us grow. And just remember, it is the decision to stand up that matters. And what would follow? The barn burner moment. Mr. Table Topics Master.
Thank you, City of Angeles Toastmasters Club. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm proceeding with the final slide of this session. The takeaway message I would like to give to you is that games and sports goes beyond just physical activity. It fosters teamwork, sportsmanship, camaraderie, and gives us many treasured experiences and memories with our friends. In this time of lockdowns, it has helped others cope with the difficulties that has come. May we always take time to take a break and play some games. This is Jensen Toastmasters Club. I'm your Table Topics Master, Lemuel Kit Rapanat, with my timer, Toastmaster Riley Vic Amigos. Thank you. And we now turn over the virtual stage to our next club route and pit stop, the Naga Toastmasters Club. Thank you.